Hello everyone, myself Sandeep Kumar, Physics faculty for NEET and JEE. I am now senior faculty of the foundation in SBN Group Seeker. I have experience approx 17 year in various national institute like the Akash Institute, Kota and Jaipur. Today now topic is reflection of the light. Reflection of the light. This is a topic used in 12th classes. Reflection of the light. We know that when a light come back to the same medium after come back to the same medium due to or after a smooth surface or any surface. We can say it is any surface, but pure reflection or regular reflection, it is due to a smooth surface. The reflection is the property of the also wave. This is a property of the wave, not the light, but light is the wave. Light is the wave, but in the ray optics we use light as the particle nature according to Newton, and when we use wave nature, it is used in wave optics. But we discussed the topic reflection of the light. This is the part of optics and ray optics. There is the two part of the optics, ray optics and wave optics. We use there is a ray optics, reflection of the light, the comeback of the light by the any surface in the same medium. In the same medium, the medium is not change. When medium is not change, then velocity of light not change, then magnitude of velocity not change. A direction, this is comeback. So direction of the light changes, but magnitude of speed of light not change. When we use a smooth surface, then intensity of the light also not change. Velocity not change, frequency of light not change, and wavelength of the light not change. There is maybe phase difference between incident and reflected light according to the surface. If surface is smooth, or we can say that the surface is denser, then there is the change in phase difference like pi, and when surface is soft, then no change in also in the phase difference. This is used in the reflection of the wave motion of wave and sound. Now we discuss reflection of the light. There is two rules for the reflection of the light. Two rules for the reflection of the light. First one is given as we written as this is smooth surface. This is denote the reflected surface. This is ray of light. Ray of light given in format of the arrow. Without arrow we cannot say this is a ray. Without ray, this is a part of the line or line. The sign of arrow denote this is as the incident ray. Incident ray. This is incident ray. This is incident to the plane surface or surface of reflection, where this incident or strike on the surface, we draw a normal. We draw the normal. We draw the normal. This is normal. This is come back to the same medium, not cross, come back to the same medium. This is reflected. Reflected ray. Reflected ray. This is normal. This is normal on the surface, not the normal on the rays of light. First law defined as the first law. This is A point, this is O point, this is N and S, and this is B point. Then first law is given as the incident ray, incident ray AO, not the OA, this is AO because this is incident A to O, and reflected ray, OB, not BO, OB. This is going to O to B, OB, and normal, NO and S, NO and S lie in same plane, at one point. This is one point is O. This is one point is O. Meet at the lie in some plane and meet at the one point. This is these incident ray, normal and reflected ray lie in the same plane. It is if O AO given as I vector, incident ray for the incident ray, and OB given as R vector, reflected ray vector, and N dash and N dash and SON according to direction given as N vector. Then we can write this as I vector cross N vector and dot vector of R vector equals to 0. If vector format of incident ray, reflected ray and normal given as I vector, R vector and N vector, then cross and dot product of these vector equals to 0. This is condition for the three vector lie in a same plane, Now second law given as this is a reflection of the light. The diagram is given as second law. Now we can we say second law and then explain after some time. The incident angle and the reflected angle are equals, but we can how we can define incident angle? Incident angle is angle between incident ray and normal, not the incident ray and plane surface or reflected surface. The incident angle defined as the angle between the incident ray and a normal, known as the incident angle, and angle between normal and reflected ray known as the reflected angle, Then second law say that incident angle and reflected angle are equal. Incident angle and reflected angle are equal. Now this we can write this as incident angle this is according to diagram a angle AON written as angle I, and reflected angle given as angle NOB equals to angle R. According to second law, According to second law, the incident angle AON equals to angle NOB, and we can write this is angle I equals to angle R. This is second law of incident angle. Now there is angle of deviation. There is angle of deviation. The angle uh, by which reflected ray deviate by the incident ray. This is given as, or in the diagram is, this is delta. This is way of incident ray. This is incident line. This is incident ray and this is reflected ray. We can say incident ray deviate by this angle. Incident ray. The incident ray angle by which angle known as the angle of a deviation. This is written as the delta. Where we can say, right, this is according to this diagram, angle of incident I plus angle of reflected R and angle of deviation equals to 180, because this is a becomes a straight line. Then angle for straight line is 180 degree. So we can say that the sum of incident ray angle and sum of reflected angle and sum of a deviation angle known as the equals to incident equals to 180 degree. Then angle I plus angle R plus angle delta, angle of deviation equals to 180 degree. And angle of deviation delta equals to 180 degree minus angle of incident minus angle of reflected, then 180 degree equals to minus angle of I minus angle of I, because incident angle equals to reflected angle or reflected angle equals to incident angle, equals to 180 degree minus 2I equals to 180 degree minus 2R. This is not the another formula for the angle of deviation, but in form of incident angle and reflected angle. Now there is the one example given as such as this is a reflected surface and this is a ray, incident ray. Then find out angle of deviation. Then find out angle of deviation. The question is very easy and simple, but a student take a mistake. The angle of incident equals to 90 degree. They use angle between incident ray and reflected surface, but incident angle is equals to or defined as angle between incident ray and normal. So hence, due to normal and incident ray, the angle between incident ray and normal then equals to 0. There is right angle is incident angle is 0. Then angle of deviation delta equals to 180 minus 2 into 0. Then angle of deviation equals to 180. Angle of deviation is 180. Nothing else there is. If we use this is, then this is wrong, and we find the answer is 0 for angle of deviation. This is wrong answer. Now another example. This is the ground. This is a reflected surface. This is incident ray. This is perpendicular to the ground. Perpendicular to the ground. And this is angle is 30 degree. This is angle is 30 degree. Then find out angle of deviation. Then find out angle of deviation. Then now the solution is given as this is incident ray. This is reflected surface. This is reflected surface. This is incident ray. According to laws of reflection, at point where incident ray meet the surface, we draw a normal on the surface. This is normal. Then this is angle of incident. And now, according to question, this is 90 degree and this is his angle is 30 degree. This is angle is 30 degree. Hence, also this is angle is 30 degree. This is 30. This is 90 minus 30. This is also 30 degree. This is 30 degree angle and also I equals to 30 degree. Then delta equals to 180 minus 2 into 30 equals to 120. There is very example we can solve, but we use only simple statement and given formula. Then we can solve the question. Thank you.